Stephanie Straw with BoardGameGeek. We're here with Todd Rowland of AEG, and you have some exciting things to talk about.
I do. We made a big announcement this week at Gen Con. It's not BoardGameGeek Con yet.
Yeah.
We're at Gen Con.
We're taking it over.
I'm immersed in the BoardGameGeekness.
Yeah.
We announced Thunderstone 3rd Edition, which yes. So we've taken Thunderstone, we've added some cool new elements to it that we've been developing. It's still Thunderstone at its core. So if you play Thunderstone, you're going to hop right into this guy. It's not like we're taking it and monkeying with it for no reason, right? Now, the interesting thing is that we are doing a first for AEG. We are going to do our own solo Kickstarter for this. We did one with Fun to 11, but this is our first time doing it ourselves. We are going to launch hopefully in October. To run it through October. Now, one of the more interesting things we're doing is we're instituting what we're calling the Kick It Here program.
Okay.
So a lot of retailers are not fond of Kickstarter for pretty clear reasons.
Sure.
So what we've decided to do is, since we make a lot of our decisions with the local retailer in mind, we are allowing them to run a thing at their store called Kick It Here, where the customers who are going to back it online are going to do that anyway.
Right.
What we're doing is trying to help them get the customers who come to their store regularly who do not take part in Kickstarters for the most part, let the store collect their money and take their pledges, keep their percentage, put the rest toward the Kickstarter, so the store's making profit on selling the game. All of those players will be part of the Kickstarter, so we'll get their information. They'll be part of the daily updates, all the normal information you get as a Kickstarter backer. When the game releases and we ship the game to everybody, all those copies will be sent to their store, so they can all come pick theirs up from their local store owner. And for the stores who take part, we're making a special event kit that will have some exclusive tchotchkes and exclusive little tokens and cool stuff just for the stores that take part in Kick It Here and the people who bought the game from them, so they can come in and have a big day of play, like, oh, the game's here, let's all sit down and play, and here's your cool stuff for showing up.
The store can demo it, we can have the staff do that.
And the store can try it, and the stores who take part will also be able to retail the full Kickstarter edition in the going ahead weeks and months. So they'll be able to sell those on their shelves, whereas stores that don't take part will just get a standard retail release of Thunderstone 3rd Edition.
You know, my friendly local game store actually does that. They kind of take pre-orders for Kickstarters, and then if there's a retailer level, or they'll contact, the publisher and say, hey, can we do something with this? That's cooler, because then it's like a whole thing. It's not just this thing that people don't know about. There's marketing help, advertising help, there's the exclusives. That really helps.
There is going to be a lot of marketing help. In fact, we're making posters and flyers that the stores can put up in the months preceding, like in September before October, so that people will come in and see the Kick It Here poster and, what's that? And say, oh, well, here's the whole thing, and they'll have a flyer to hand to them that'll tell them exactly how it works and what benefit they're going to get from doing it at their store. And of course, it doesn't mean we're not going to be running it as a normal Kickstarter anyway and reaching out to the normal traditional Kickstarter backer who does it at their home and et cetera. They're a huge part of it too. But we wanted to
and they still might go through the Kick It Here program.
They still might choose to go that way, and since the retailer currently gets no part of that, we wanted to let them sort of carve out their own piece of the pie that they can reach with new people, which will of course hopefully help Thunderstone reach people who may not have seen it because of the not taking part in Kickstarter either. So it's a new idea. It's something we're just trying out. I've told everybody there's going to be some bumps. There's going to be some hiccups. There's going to be a few people it may have an issue, but we're going to do everything we can to work it out.
You literally won't know until you do it.
We won't know until we do it.
You can speculate all you want.
And I just hope everybody know we're going into it with good faith, and we're going to try and make it work as best we can for as many stores as we possibly can. And we're just excited because we've been playing Thunderstone 3rd Edition here at the show at night quite a few times, and it is really, really awesome. And I'm sorry to tell that to all the fans who haven't gotten to play it or see it yet, but it is a lot of fun, and we're real excited to get it back in the market.
I haven't been playing it. I haven't gotten to play it.
I know. You might have to come around the Crown Plaza.
That's where I'm staying.
You're staying at the Crown as well?
Done.
Well, okay, second floor by the pool. There's a little room. There's some Thunderstone happening in there.
Cool. All right. I'll have to check that out.
Absolutely.
So is that it, or is there anything other?
That's it.
Things?
That's the big announcement. Is that one? We do have big game night coming up tonight, and we will be showing off another game that's coming out in 2017, which we will have a few protos out for that people get to play.
You can't say anything about that right now?
It's called Cutthroat Kingdoms. We signed it with Brian Merlongi. It's a really neat. It's a combination of both social and strategic. So it's about a 50% social game, 50% strategic game on the table. And if you can't do both, you're not really going to have a good chance. You have to be able to play the social game and play the strategic game at the same time, which makes it really, really fun. It's a game when pretty much everybody who plays it at local cons that he's taken it to, he videos, and you inevitably hear a bunch of laughing and hollering and yelling at each other. So it's just the kind of game we want to put out there.
Yeah, that's good, and it scratches both itches. So
exactly.
That's cool. So Thunderstone, 3rd edition, AEG, going to be kicked. We're kicking it.
We're kicking
the
it
game.
here.
We're kicking it here. Well, not here.
Well, not here, but at your store and online as usual. So.
All right, and that's it. Thanks,
Thank
Todd.
you. Thank you, Stephanie. So.